Welcome to Knockhill Racing Circuit. First race meeting of the year. Now I am going to start with a bit of kind of news. Kind of due to financial constraints, the price of special, largely, to be honest, part of the price of fuel. I mean, this weekend's cost me £200 in fuel just to get down here. So I am only going to be doing the Knockhill meetings this year, unfortunately, not the East Fortune meetings. Does mean I can just do the one club championship, but it's not what I wanted to do. But needs must. I've got so much other things happening this year as well in my own personal life that gotta make priorities. So, but anyway, we're all set up. Testing starts in about 15 minutes. I'm just gonna go and change my visor, get my leathers on, and be good to go. Straight into the bike footage this time. No end of issues. Fueling's fine now. I've had a fucked spark plug, so I've just changed the spark plug, hoping to fuck that'll be okay. If it's not, then it's compression test time. The SV all over again. I do think though, if it does, like, if it is something that's just not repairable trackside, I'm just gonna go home. It's not what we all want to hear, it's not what I want to do, it's not what I want to hear, but yeah, I'm at my wit's end. Nothing more I can do really. But next session 10 minutes, so we'll see what like. I might have found out that the ram air pipe kept blowing off the carbs, so we're fine. I've just had it out. It's pretty quick. It's good. It's much nicer in the dry than it is in the wet. Reasonably happy. It'll be fine. I better go and get signed on though. Pay my fee. Morning, dear viewers. The sunny weather yesterday fucked off. It's raining, it's cold, it's windy again. It's a repeat of 2 weeks ago. I've changed over to my wets. My awning got blown down in the night. My roof fell off. Evan's roof fell off. His awning was fine though because he actually tied it down properly. My chair's all wet, my bike's all wet. I'm wet. But it'll be fine. Well, I'm hiding in Evan's van, so I can apologise for the lighting, but I went out and warm up there and I had fuck all brakes, which was nice. It's still peeing wet. The track looks to be drying up, so qualifying could just be a 4 laps look after my wets job. Because you have to do 3 to be able to qualify, so yeah. That was the slowest I've ever been around here, because I have literally nothing. That was diabolical, that was. Oh my god. Evan punting, what you saying?
Giving up with life.
Yeah, is that how your weekend's going? Yeah. That's how my weekend's going too. Everyone meet Craig from CMC Images, official Knockhill media rep. Well, he films all the good stuff. I've put the dries on, so qualifying did not go well this morning. I have like no brakes on my front when I have my wet wheels fitted, so I have decided, yeah, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play with fire and put my dries on and see. Qualifying, I'm like 3rd last, so I hope if it's dry, maybe some people make the wrong tyre choice, I can make up some positions, but probably not. We'll see. We'll see. Touch wood, we'll get it all set. I'll be out at around 10 past, 1:15. Right, well, I've not had the best of days. The bike is terrible. I'm really rusty, but I feel like I'm getting there. But the bike is shocking. It's terrible. It's so slow on the straights. Literally everything gets away from you, like the minute you smell straight. So you do all the work in the corners, you get close, and then by the time you hit a straight again, they're just gone. Now, the good news is, tomorrow's wet, and I like the wet. I've always been pretty good at the wet, so I might have a better chance then, because I did qualify in the wet, and I wasn't last, and I finished last in every race today in the dry. Wet comes down to a bit more just bike. I mean, obviously having a faster bike is still going to help me, but it's not going to be like thing. I did notice this morning in the warm-up though, when I did the slowest lap in the world, is that my discs on my wet wheels are knackered. So, as I know that it is most likely to be horrible all day tomorrow, I'm taking the discs off of my dry wheels and putting them on the wets. Because I'm not happy with today. In fact, I'm really rather cross. Oh, and the bike's shit exhaust gasket, which is just delightful. Although it sounded fine after I nipped it up. I think one of the bolts just rattled loose. Yeah. So this is the part. Look how crusty and fusty that is. I better clean that. But yeah, basically the bike is just not up to the task. It's made me lose quite a bit of heart in this, especially already having made the decision to not do a full season. You know what, it is what it is. I made the choice to buy this bike. I'm gonna have to live with it for now. Maybe get something else down the line. If I can get a good deal on R6, if anyone has one for sale, I'd be interested in part exchanging or swapping for, please give me a shout. I knew this bike wouldn't be decent enough to begin with, but I didn't think it would be this bad. But even against the newer Kawasaki's, it doesn't stand a chance. Like, it is just not competitive in the slightest. Which is why I'm hoping that in the wet tomorrow, I might be in a better mood. Even though it's cold and miserable. But I like the wet. My best results last year in the SV were all in the wet. I got 4th place in the wet. Which is, I think, why I'm so disheartened, because I've gone from 4th place to, well, last on a grid of 20, which is not good, is it? Right, it's Sunday, it's day 2. I've woke up to a flat battery in my van. Obviously I binned my orange, so Charlie Reynolds, the absolute legend he is, let me chuck my bike in there overnight so it didn't get waterlogged. I've just taken it back out. I'm going to go and get some porridge and a coffee. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck me, I'm so cold. It is, like, it was bitterly cold last night. Oh, my airbed went flat. Oh, michty me. But hopefully today it might be better results wise. I hope to God. It's going to be wet. I don't mind the wet. So we'll see. It's really windy, so apologies if you can't hear me. But I just came back in from race number 3, did much better, 16th on a grid of 20, 21. The track was bone dry. Some of us opted for wet, some of us opted for dries. I went out on my wets, didn't cook them, thought I might, didn't. Fairly happy with that performance though, considering bone dry track on wet tyres. Looks like it's going to stay dry the rest of the day, so I'm just going to swap my wheels over right now. I'm sat in Dan and Mike's lorry at the now, fuming, because we just went out for that last race there, and the rain started coming down on lap 2. So, yeah, not best pleased. Now, ordinarily I would change to my wets, like everyone else is doing, because it gives 10 minutes to change to wets, but on top of having to swap all of my discs because I found out that the wet discs are absolutely fucked. I haven't got the time, so I'm sitting this one out. Not the end to the weekend I wanted, but yeah. Need to go buy some brake discs, I guess. Fun. Going, folkies. How's it going? I'm back in the container now. I'm taking the headlight bracket off of the Grom so I can mend it. And it's now a week after the race meeting. And I'm not gonna lie, I've lost a good bit of the heart. I mean, with the problems I had on Friday, which it turned out to be a really easy fix, but then to get out, the suspension's not up to the job. The brakes failed twice over the weekend. It runs on 3, it only does 100 mile an hour in the straight. As I found out from my chrono. What else? Oh, shit, an exhaust gasket on me, which was fun. It sounds like a tractor just now. There's just... I think the bike's kind of beating me. And I don't want to say that, but I think I'm going to have to, because I'm really starting to think now, is it worth any more time and money? I've already spent a lot on the bike. And when I say a lot, I mean like nearly how much I bought the bike for in bits. Albeit, well, I don't count things like tyres and brake pads and too, but where'd that screw go? But yeah, it's like, it's just, I'm really struggling to find the will to keep going. I'm not going to lie to you. I am going to take some time to think about what I want to do ahead of the next round, because I have some options and I'll just have to figure it out. I am terribly sorry to all of my sponsors and to all of you who support me for not achieving the expectations I set myself and what you might have set for me. I thought genuinely I would do really well, but to only finish in the points in one race, and that was a half wet, half dry race, I think was abysmal. But yeah, the results out of a grid of 22, we got a 20th, and a 16th. I don't know how the points work. I actually scored 2 points over the weekend somehow. I don't know how that works, but put it this way, I didn't want to score 2 points, I wanted to score more, but yeah. It is what it is. I'm going to take my time, figure something out, and we'll just have to hit the train run in the next round, I guess. But I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank all of my sponsors for the continued support. I want to thank you for your continued support. And I am going to try my damnedest to do better for you all next time. Thank you for watching. See you later on, folks.